Welcome back, everyone. My name is Tiffany and I'm a channel medium, and in today's video Spirit wanted me to start off with a little water scrying before we head into some cards. And they also had me burn some sage, so we have a water element in this video as well as a fire element. Just take what resonates. I can't talk. What resonates, and more importantly, always follow your own inner guidance. Just give me a moment here. What Spirit is showing me is definitely more of a heightened awareness. Some of you are getting in touch with mermaid energy because they also brought marine life. I am also seeing a wormhole is how they're bringing this through. Somebody experienced their first time moving through a portal, in other words, and you got to see it, which was an eye-opener. And for others, some could feel it. It's more of like a buoyancy. They're also showing me as well an expansion within the solar plex, more confidence within yourself, more of a light rays, a brightening of your auric field. And I am also seeing like makeup removal. You're becoming more of your authentic self. And I don't know if I just said this. I can't remember what I'm saying because I'm channeling Andromeda. Somebody's getting in touch with Andromeda, which is Cassiopeia's daughter. So you might look into that constellation as well and research that a little bit more if you're not familiar with Andromeda. Yeah. I'm also seeing some red and green in here, more of a heart chakra expansion, as well as feeling more secure and safe within yourself, like a root expansion as well, like your root chakra. And also, as I place the bowl over there, what they showed me also is a lampshade. Like many of you, like the lights went on. Okay. Like the lights went on, like that heightened awareness. So we're just going to see what other messages Spirit wants to bring through. Okay, let's see what here. We got a lot of cards to move through. Okay, and here we have Earth Spirits. And it says, ground yourself in nature's wisdom. When you root deep, your intuition will rise clear and strong. Trust the guidance following through earth and spirit alike. And I love that they had brought this one through. We were just saying how some of you were feeling really more secure, like with your root chakra. And there is a channeling they had me bring through with some light language, and I actually had the green man step through, which is a newer guide of mine, and I'll put that in the description below. So there's going to be definitely some codes in there to help ignite your DNA blueprint more. Yeah, there's two videos actually. One's called The Secret Passage, where mermaids did come through, as well as the other one is just a real gentle breeze. And the green man, I have to say, had the Arcturian step through within that light language with the sea passage or secret passage. And they wanted me to bring through that they brought some transmissions through, and you may not be able to hear them. They didn't necessarily come through light language, but they brought the frequency of sound. Not through bells. They had me place bells in there, and a quick sound bowl. It was actually a transmission. And then we have juniper. Look at all these vines. Yeah. Third eye opening, awakening. Protect your space and spirit. Let go of energetic residue and return to your center. You are stronger and wiser than you know. And this, that's what the green man did too. Helped us in that video, helped restore your energies. And that's why they had me incorporate the bells also. It's not one you necessarily want to wear earbuds with because it's a little bit louder. So unicorns wanted to step through. I just saw a unicorn actually in the sky. Stand in your power. Be passionate about your vision and bring about positive change. Yeah. And I was just talking about the aura. And look how her aura is really bright. An expansion. Anything else from this deck, from this unicorn deck? And then I was talking about also the heart awakening more. Expansion of the heart chakra. Okay, they're telling me to put this one down and just go to the next one. Because we got a lot of decks to choose from here. Here we have vision, clairvoyancy, the eyes, and then vision. And that is part of the root chakra as well. Helping you feel safe and secure so you can expand that vision as you move forward as well. Okay, past lives. Okay, some of you are remembering your past lives. Release the past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past life will raise your vibrations. Yeah, there's another video I'll put in with Kuan Yin that helps you with that as well. Yeah, you're not meant to carry that anymore because you are learning the lessons from those past lives as well. Balance. Take time to relax, indulge a little more or less. Set boundaries with work. And then we have expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. And that's what they're wanting you to do, is to stand in your power. Show the world what you're made of. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered, and surrender the how. Yeah. That's part of that flow. And trust. Leap into the unknown, have faith, and move forward. Believe you will fly. And again, they were just wanting some quick messages to come through with this scrying. Yeah. And then they wanted me to also draw from the dragon deck here. Earth and air represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. Another vision card. Yeah, we have to definitely make sure we are grounded to manifest what we are wanting for ourselves. So like you can receive those codes, but you have to also make sure you ground those in. Anything else, Spirit, before we move on? Yeah, perfect balance. Yeah, I'm feeling a big expansion within the heart chakra. Obviously, if you are concerned about it, you need to see a doctor. Okay, we got water and we have octopus. And I was just saying about marine life. Some of you are being very connected to marine life. The mermaids. And we have octopus. And they are very much intelligent. They are extremely intelligent beings. Here we have some crystals here as well. Yeah, there is some, definitely what I'm getting is there is some healing going on because of these past lives, and just some more navigating through some of that darkness, because we still are in Mercury retrograde when I am shooting this, and we had just left the eclipse, the blood moon eclipse. There's another video in here, and it's called Her and the Sea Life, and that's the one with the bells. And when you join, you're gonna, and they had crystals shaped in a star on top of his staffs, and is to send again the ocean healing. So if you're reviewing this, I hope you decide to check that one out, to send the ocean and sea life healing, which is also going to be helping you also heal. And then lastly, I told you they had me draw from a lot of decks here. We're going to wrap it up with this one. Yeah, 2 different videos. Secret Passage, and I can't, oh, the Green Man. Those are the 2. I'm talking to myself right now before I forget what to load. And they wanted me to draw. Okay. I was just saying, Spirit, you're freaking amazing. I mean, there's a lot of different type of decks or cards in this deck, you guys. And they had just brought out the Mermaid. Look at all these within here. Sailor's Ruin. And look how beautiful her coloring is. Sailor's Ruin. And skulls hold a lot of wisdom. And again, lots of you are getting in touch with that mermaid, with the mermaids. They're wanting me to read this one. There might be something in there that really... We'll close on this note here. Let me find it. Okay, I just opened it. I don't know if I caught it on video, but that's amazing. Again, take what resonates in here. Spirit, you're blowing me out of the water. With the light draining from above, a mermaid descends into a shadowy depths of the sea. The faint silhouettes of the sharks representing danger and shipwreck can be glimpsed in the darkness. She holds a skull in her hand, most likely a sailor she has lured to his death with her beauty. Skulls hold, on this particular one, this is lots of wisdom that's igniting within you, okay? Because you're getting in touch with what they said, Andromeda lives and mermaids, Atlantis days. Okay. We can relate to temptation in many guises. If you are not physical, if it is not physical beauty that seduces us beyond our limitations, that it can be wrapped up in many other attractive packages such as food, alcohol, laziness, overspending, or bad choice of partner. The sailor's ruin is in his lack of resistance. If you have drawn this card, you may have already succumbed to the temptation or may be on the brink of doing so. Sometimes the people and things we know are not good for us become most attractive and persistent options. Sailor's Ruin reminds you that the most desires, such as the old treat or letting your hair down, can actually be beneficial in moderation. However, too much of a good thing can become detrimental. What is tempting you at this time, and what might be the cost of giving into your urges? So that's definitely a message for somebody on here. And this octopus is sitting on this cauldron, so you want to move back to that light so you don't get cooked, in other words. Yeah. And they also had brought in that scrying, the lampshade, and here is this lantern. Oh my God, Spirit. Yes, Her in the Sea, the Secret Passage. They had you pick up a lantern to move through. My app only goes so far, so bear with me, you guys, on it. But that is part of the quick like meditation to wake up your DNA blueprint. For those of you that are tuning in, holy cow! Holy cow! Yeah. So again, just make sure you guys go out and get grounded, and ground those codes in that come through with those other particular light languages that come through. Okay. I thank you for tuning in. I hope you decide to stick around. Until next one. Bye for now.